I'm Eric,
And I'm Nathan.
and we are
Notes.
and Nerds. Hey guys, we're on the couch again here in Nerd Haven, where we're going to be doing some more interviews.
We are joined with Dilynn Fawn Harvey, a local actress, and she's going to be telling us about her career, the stuff she does.
I'm an actress.
Well, in depth. In depth.
Something I've been wanting to do since I was behind a grasshopper, so just never had an opportunity to do it until recently, about 2-3 years ago. I just started looking things up on Facebook, because wonderful social media now makes it a lot easier to look up things.
What are some of the movies that you did? I know there's one that just recently came out.
Yeah, that's Streaming Purple Neon. That one I play a demon queen, full glory. There's a pretty gruesome scene in there. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I haven't got to see the movie. I've seen the trailer. Totally awesome. And it's that kind of old school homage, and you guys just need to see it.
It's got such an the trailer has that traditional VHS 80s look to it. And I mean, even they put that flickery 80s kind of look to it. This way
The
it really feels
voiceover,
awesome.
Turning Purple Neon.
It was awesome.
It's awesome.
It's pretty gruesome.
There's nothing wrong with a good gore movie.
No.
It was a lot of fun to do.
Well, if you really technically think about it, a lot of people now, it's not romantic films they want to sit there and watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the really scary gore flicks, and they're like, you like this?
Well, what's really neat about this movie is there's actually a good storyline behind it as well, not just gore. You got your little romance twinge there, and it's pretty cool couples in there that have their own little storylines, and then there's another storyline behind that, which is kind of neat, and they all lead up to being entangled in misfortunes, you know.
Now explain, if you can, your character.
Well, demon queens pretty much can't get more point blank than that. I mean, come from hell, and I try to take over the world.
So you actually have a big part in the movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty big part. You know what they say, less is more. I don't really have a whole lot of lines, but I do a lot of presentation. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was it like putting on the makeup? And I saw some prosthetics going on with that. What was that like?
That was interesting because it scared me at first. I'm not gonna lie. When they first brought out part of my top,
Using the term loosely, obviously.
was pretty much they were nipple covers. Okay, because in where we were filming at, they had nudity laws, so we had to have things covered.
Mm-hmm.
So we couldn't be nude, even though a lot of parts needed nudity. We had to do implied nudes.
Mm-hmm.
So we had these horns made up to go over the top part. So that was interesting.
I guess every demon needs horns.
Yeah. So that was how we covered the nudity part, including the demoness. So she had those too. And I wore, pantyhose to get that look of being nude without actually being nude. And I had a wrap made, fish netting or whatever you want to call it, that wrapped around. And you really couldn't see it because I was drenched in blood, like completely from head to toe. It was so cold.
Oh, I bet.
I was about to say, like, that was either cold or uncomfortable.
Both. I'm sitting there going like this the whole time. And then when it was time for me to perform, I'm like, got this.
Well, demons coming from hell, they have to acclimate to the non-hell weather. Mm-hmm. And, going from 200 or 300 degrees Fahrenheit to, 60, 70, 80, you're going to get cold.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Covered in a very cold fluid.
Is there other films that you've been in that's been released yet?
Yes, Sleepless Nights is also, it's a montage, different stories. So it's an anthology.
Oh, those are
I'm
fun.
in 2 of those. One's called The Crawler, which I had my first female lead in. And then there's another one called It Hits Fan, Of course, you don't really see the titles of the stories at the very end in the credits, but because they're all rolled into one story.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my first time working with Todd Sheets and Amanda. So that was fun. I'm really glad I met them.
What kind of got you into this? Why did you want to be an actress? I mean, there's always a drive behind the
Yeah,
force.
I'm a drama queen. I'm a ham. I like the attention. But
We don't know what that's
honestly,
like.
I like, it's like my own new worlds I can be into. I can escape from reality and go into some place that's like completely different. It gets my mind off of what's really going on and responsibilities, because no one likes responsibilities.
Adulting sucks.
It does.
And that's why we do this, because we don't want to adult.
But it's fun being a new person on different days, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
this is cool. And I like learning, and I learn a lot, because it's not just pretending, it's a lot more into it, and it's just like, I love it when I learn new stuff. It's great.
Well, our brain is ever like, expunging stuff. So, when we can do stuff like that, it's always good. It's like, I get to be this person today. Yep.
I know Michael Wolff is definitely one of the guys who created my costume. He did the horns, the crown, and the body thing, whatever it's called.
I actually really like the poster he did. That's the actually more close up where you get the detail of the face and the crown and dreaming purple neon. I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't know who took those pictures. I don't know his name. But yeah.
but you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Now, we actually know you for cosplaying. You like to go and cosplay.
I do, and I just started that recently. That's really recently. The first time I dabbled in that, actually, I was hired as a model, not necessarily because of cosplaying, but this lady up at the U.S. Toys place was looking for girls for her to do makeup and wear her costumes that she had made. Well, I did She-Hulk, and she painted me up from head to toe.
Awesome.
And put the green wig on me and the dress that she had made, and I, went out and did it for her, and I just had fun with that. I had all these little girls coming up, oh, this is cool, some of them were scared, but some of them were like, well, this is really cool, it's She-Hulk, and they're like, are you the Hulk's girlfriend? I'm like, no, actually, I'm a lawyer, it's my cousin.
That's cool.
So it was kind of fun. I loved seeing those smiles when they're like, oh, when they're pointing and looking, and it's really cool. I had one girl give me a hug, and others just give me little high fives. So yeah, that was a little adrenaline rush. I'm like, oh, I should do this more often.
Oh, yeah.
I actually really dig your the Star Trek. You actually wore that for a what was it, 25th
The
anniversary?
50th anniversary concert tour. That I saw your prop replicas, and it was. Are you a big Star Trek fan?
I love Star Trek. I love the original. I'm a big Kirk fan.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Now, you've been posting a lot of stuff on the social medias of a new film you're in.
Yes, The Ravisher.
Can you talk about it?
I can a little bit. It's basically, he got the idea from like, again, I'm having a brain fart with names. What is that comic? The old comic book, Red
Sonja.
Yeah, it's based off. His idea is bouncing from Red Sonja, so it's not about Red Sonja. It's just bouncing from
It's
the
inspiration.
idea, but yeah, an inspiration of it. So I started taking horse riding lessons because the script calls to be on a horse. I'm like, oh, okay, I've never ridden a horse
It's
before.
a wonderful experience.
It is. It's definitely a
horses.
big responsibility. So, but it's been a lot of fun doing that. I played the lead in that, and I'm co-producing it too with Adam Skurdown.
Nice.
Excellent.
Very nice.
So it's first time helping with that. So like I said, I'm learning more stuff, which is great. I love it.
Now, outside of doing your acting, cosplaying, modeling, because you do modeling as well,
Yeah, on the side.
amazing photos.
Thank you.
What do you do in real life when you have to adult?
I sell cars at Don's Cars.
You could be a sponsor if you want.
But yeah, I do a little bit of everything there. When I'm not in the office, I'm doing getting cars ready for advertisement. I do the specs, I do the pictures, I do the video, I do a walk around video, and I'll tell you what's wrong with it. If it's something I don't recognize, I'm like, well, there's this.
There's this weird dent.
Yeah.
There's this weird noise it makes once in a while.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
If
it
there's
is.
something that's off with the car, I'll point it out, and people seem to really like that. So I'll get up under the car.
Honesty.
Yeah, I'll get up under the car if there's any rust anywhere, and I'll show them, where it leads up to, how big it is, and oh yeah, that's one of the things we pride ourselves is we don't hide. We try not to hide anything as best we can. I'm not knowledgeable in cars. I'm not a mechanic, but if it looks funny to me, I'm going to assume it looks funny to you. So
Crazy concept. Honesty sells.
it really does. It really does. It works a lot.
You think? Mr. Quiet over here.
And I have a wonderful husband and 2 beautiful kids. So my daughter's 18 and my son is 13. So.
Yes, he's really awesome. He's very supportive, and
He
I
is.
see you guys are very supportive of one another. And every time I see you guys, and I'm just like, oh,
It's nauseatingly cute.
Yeah, we've been together for 22 years.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That
Major
is-
props.
Oh yeah, I mean in this modern age, it seems so hard to see something that
Yeah.
lasts, and that's awesome.
It's all about, compromising and not taking everything so serious, We have
So-
fun. We have
yes,
a lot of
people.
fun
She
together.
is married, and the dude's awesome. So. Say
We're not saying that because he's behind the camera or anything.
Now I'm saying that because he's a really good guy. These good people.
He's over there ignoring us.
He's trying to catch Pokemon.
So I know I have a few more stuff lined up with Todd Sheets and Amanda Payton, so, and Antoine Steele. He's got some up his sleeve for me too.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be because they have other stuff they're doing right now too. But,
Future plans.
Right, and I don't want to just stick with, making plans for just cons because I want to be available in case something else pops up that I can go do. So,
Most definitely. Now, let the viewers know how they can get a hold of you, like your like pages and stuff.
oh, it's just Dilynn Fawn Harvey. It's pronounced Dilynn, so it's long I.
Cheeseburger.
You can get a hold of me on, just send me a message through Facebook. I have a like page, or a regular page. It's, friend request. I try not to add just anybody, so.
Oh, you have a IMDb page.
I do. It's about as active as it can get because, can't pay the fee at the moment, but I had the basics up there from the credits of other films I've been in. So, and of course they listed my name on there, so you can still go on there and see what credits I actually have. There's about six of them, I believe, right now. There's Sleepless Nights anthology. So we got that one, and then there's The Muse, which is another part of the anthology of High Death. That one's still in production right now because they're waiting on a couple other shorts for that one. That's actually High Death is actually a sequel to High 8 that's out right now that you can get actually in a few Walmarts.
Nice.
So, yeah. And they did that one prior before I met them, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, High Death is one we're working on right now. And then, there's Combust, which is another Adam Screwdown short. And then his other one is Sleep Study. And so those two are part of an anthology as well that he's working on.
Nice.
And he's got a third segment of that one he'll be working on. I'm not sure, probably after The Ravisher, though. Because this Ravisher is I believe was a spur of a moment he got inspired by a photo I had done with a horse. So between that and Red Sonja, he's just like, oh yeah, we gotta do this.
Of course.
Because I was modeling off some chainmail, so that would be fun.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much
Yeah, you
for taking time out, being with us so we can interview you and
I appreciate
let
it.
people know that she's a star and you can find her online. And if you're making a movie, talk to her.
Oh yeah, please. Yep, there's about a lot of stuff I'd love to do out there and give it a try. Right now, I've done a lot of the bad guy scenes, but getting ready to try.
She has a sweet and innocent side. We swear.
Make her a hero or something. Come on.
Well, yeah, that's actually that's what the Ravisher is. So that's gonna be kind of neat. I'm excited for
Can't
that
wait
one.
to say that.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be pretty cool. Oh, I did another short called Little Girl Lost. Yes, Allie Dunlop did that one. That was actually my second lead in the short film. I was Lilith, portraying Lilith in that one. But what it was I was a regular girl on the streets or whatever, and I was taken by a smooth-talking guy who like tricked me into coming with him, and then basically he chased me around this forest that his parents owned and trying to kill me because that's what he got off on. So that's what he did. That's what he did. He was a murderer. But needless did he know that I would turn the table on because I was actually a demon that was brought back from avenging spirit from another lady who had, cast a spell, and that, she was wanting revenge for her death. So I came along and, hey, I'm going to take you to hell with me. Special effects on that one was really cool, the way they did it.
That is a good way to take somebody out. Wow, that is awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and you should check out A Greater Calling, too. That was a Spider-Man fan film.
I've heard you talk about that.
Yep, Baron Redmond made that one, and I was Felicia Hardy in that one. And that was a lot of fun. I think that's a good, cute short film to watch if you're a big Spider-Man fan, and if you like Daredevil's little scene in that one was great.
I might have to check that one out.
Yeah.
Like that. So guys, we will have all her stuff listed below, so you can go check out her stuff. Get a hold of her if you have any upcoming projects.
Wow. That was an excellent interview with a great guest.
Yes, she is a very talented actress.
Indeed. So if you want to catch more awesome interviews like this one,
And we know you do.
oh yes, we want you to go to all of our social medias. Basically, whatever/Notes and Nerds.
Or you can find us at notesandnerds.com.
That's right, guys. That's where everything goes. Then there's patreon.com/Notes and Nerds, where you can...
Give a little to get a lot back.
Indeed. So guys, follow us, share us, like us, all that good stuff that you do on the social medias, because, hey, we're Notes and Nerds, and we'll see you next time.
And remember, kumbaya, my little toad.